Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Dashdoc Academy. I'm Chloe, and today we're going to look at our subcontracting module here in Dashdoc. We're going to look at three main parts. The first part, which is how to create a subcontracting order and send confirmation. The second part, how to get live updates and see the status of the order. And the third part, which is looking at metrics, being able to see any margins and activity with this particular carrier. Let's get to it. Here, I'm logged into my Dashdoc account. Before I go ahead and show you how to create a new subcontracted order, I first want to acknowledge that we have the appropriate rate and tariff grid set up, as well as the appropriate fuel surcharges set up. Because this is going to be for subcontracting, we need to make sure that we have the purchase option. So now that we're set up, we're going to go ahead and click on New Order. We're going to select our shipper. Scroll down for our template. We're going to create the order. Select our price. Choose our tariff grid. And as we scroll down, you'll see that we have an option to plan or subcontract. So we'll go ahead, click here, choose to subcontract. As you can see, I can go ahead and manually put in all of this information here on the left. And on the right, I have the history of the carriers that I've already used. I can go ahead and click on these carriers, or if I go ahead and click on recurring offers, I can go ahead and choose the requested vehicle. After I've selected my request vehicle, I have different offers that pop up based on my tariff grids. Because I went ahead and already prepared my tariff grids, I have all of these offers that have popped up. I'm going to go ahead and select. Once I choose my contact, they're the ones who are going to receive this order. Go ahead and assign. Here, you can also see that immediately I have a little sign that shows me the cost of subcontracting and my profit margin. So this is one way that I can go ahead and create a new subcontracting order. Another way that I can go ahead and create a subcontracting order is by going to my scheduler. In this view, I can see all of my carriers. To access this view, all I need to do is select this view along the different views that I have here. If I select this view and I don't see my carriers, all I need to do is go ahead and click on Scheduler Settings and select manually the different carriers that I want to see. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and open up my order pool. And another way that I can go ahead and assign different orders is by just clicking and dragging. So once I've gone ahead and assigned a few orders, I'm going to close the pool. And here you'll see that these orders have not been sent out yet. So the orders in blue and white stripes have been sent to the charter, and the orders that are in gray have not been sent yet. If I want to go ahead and invite the carrier to be able to access the client portal in Dashdoc, I'll go down to my address book, select the carrier, select the contact person, go ahead and invite them. When they receive the invitation, they'll be able to access the guest or client portal. That way, they can either confirm or deny the order, and they can also update the order in real time. They can invite their own drivers on the Dashdoc mobile app, so their drivers can also go ahead and update the order as they go. So when we go back to the scheduler, let's say our carriers have access to the Dashdoc client portal, and their drivers have also access to the Dashdoc mobile app. As they go through the different steps in the order, we'll be able to see their status in real time on the scheduler. What we can also see on the scheduler is the revenue here on the left. And if we want to go ahead and send multiple orders at the same time, we can also assign the orders by clicking on the calendar icon up on the right, or we can go ahead and click them individually on the order box. Another way we can also see our revenue is by going ahead and clicking on subcontracted orders. So here we can go ahead, click on an order, and up on the upper right, we'll be able to see what the subcontracted order was, the parent order, and the margin that we have. We can also go ahead and select all of these orders to see our profit margin, which will be shown up here on the right. Now, if we want to see our reports, if we want to do any analysis on our data, we'll scroll down for reports and we'll click on our subcontracting tab. On your reports page, you can go ahead and select the filters that you need to really find what you're looking for. You can click here to save view, where then you can revisit this view under modified views. Once you've found the data that you're looking for, you can go ahead and export as much information as you'd like. You're able to download the graphs and export any information, including your subcontracting cost, margin, revenue, by client, and different list of included transports. This is just one way that you can export your reports and further analyze your data. We're going to go back to our finished subcontracted orders. So now we see our finished subcontracted orders. If we want to export these orders, what we need to do is go ahead, select all, scroll over here to more actions. We can go ahead and click export. Here we have different choices of what we want to export, how we want to export, and we can even go a step further and add a custom export. This way, if you want to reuse these same options later on, all you need to do is go ahead and select them here, write down whatever name you would like to use, and click export and save. You'll receive these exports either by having them downloaded onto your computer or having them sent by email. When you're ready for invoicing, you'll go ahead and select specific orders for a carrier. From here, we're going to go ahead and click on Attach a Carrier Bill. Here you'll put the invoice number, the vendor, and click Generate Bill. Once the bill is generated, you're going to find it under Payables and Invoicing. Once we're here, all you'll need to do is go ahead and select an order. The information of the order will pop up on the right, and on the left, a PDF will populate, and all you'll need to do is go ahead and download it. Just to recap, in this video, we saw how to use our subcontracting module, creating subcontracting orders, receiving confirmation, as well as being able to see in real time the status of the order and any key metrics with this particular order or subcontractor, including margins or anything else that you'd like to see. So thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to check out our help center or read any of our help desk articles. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time on Dashdoc Academy.